So just watch what you're saying now. Just watch what you're saying because I'm on live. Tell the people, speak to the people. Them. Oh, we're on live, bro. We got to teach the people how to stay away from fucking these situations and fucking, do better. You get me?
Yeah, I've got no words of wisdom for you.
Yo. Oh, you know what it is? The Bouncer just dropped a video where me and him are having a conversation on it. So I'm just thinking, that people are gonna want to hear from me. So I've just jumped onto the live. I need to promote it.
Yeah, I think that's my time to the door, So.
Yo.
Adios, my people. Yeah, I'm gonna hit you tomorrow.
All right, safe. Shout me.
Yeah. All right,
I'm safe. Yo, people, we're live. Once again, I'm behind on what I need to do. I'm just setting up a post to say that I'm live because, as per usual, I'm unorganized. Yep, that's just me. Unorganized. But we there. Oh, jeez, I forgot. How we doing, though, people? What are we saying? What are we reacting to? What are we reacting to today? There's a lot that's gone on, mates. There's a lot that's gone on. A hell of a lot. Innit? Yo, Gordon, Wagwan. Mr. Yardy, Wagwan. Yo, what's going on? Big up, sinners. Yes, Dash Cash, Wagwan. Yeah, man. Good to see you from early. Got little movement in the chat. Yeah, man. This thing's kind of progressing still. It's kind of progressing, I'd say. Did anyone see the conversation I just had with Bouncer? I need you lot's thoughts and opinions on it. What do you think? What do you think about the conversation that I had with Bouncer? If you haven't seen it, yeah. I might you know what it is? I don't like to listen to myself talk really like that. So I might briefly go over it, but I don't want to be sitting here watching me watch myself talking. You know what I mean? I don't want to do that. So maybe y'all have already watched it. Maybe you haven't. Wait there, I'm just putting a post on my page to say I'm live. 1 second. Oh, look. China's gone live as well. See, we all go live at the same time. We need to kind of just like pattern up in a way where we work. You know what I'm saying? Right. I thought Bouncer said he wouldn't talk about Spray again, though. It's a lot going on, though, isn't it? And boy, it's a lot of draw outs. And you know what it is? I kind of try to look at things from like, yo, everyone's just winding each other up. Like, you just gotta ignore it. But bro, when you know what it is, bro, like I've got a guy online that's made a whole Instagram account, like called Speedy 2.0, and he just trolls. He goes in all the comments chatting shit about me. You know what I'm saying? Like, you see, when so much comes from so many different angles, it's hard to take everything as just jokes, banter, and it's like, yo, what the fuck? Why? What is this? You know what I mean? So for Bouncer, I don't know how it must feel for some of the things that people are saying online, yeah, and how you should take them. Like, should you take it seriously? Is it a joke? Is it internet stuff? You know what I mean? Like, that's not me like sticking up for him. I'm just saying that I've felt certain ways about things like, yo, how come this is happening and that's happening? Yo, why are man doing this and saying this? You get me? So for him, that must be like 100 times over right there. Tanks is pulling up on Bouncer on Friday, if memory serves me right. Is he? Is that what he said? I haven't watched all these new videos, you know. Call Young Spray on live. Should I call him and say what? What do you want me to say? I mean, I can call him, but he's not going to appreciate me calling him on live. He's going to be like, so what you calling me for, blood? You get me? Shout out Spray though. Shout out everyone in the space, man. Even if you don't get along, do you think it's someone you know on a trolling thing or a random person Speedy 2.0? I don't know, you know. Sometimes I think it's someone that I know, but then sometimes I think it's someone that I don't know because they don't seem to know too much. If you get what I'm trying to say, I don't know, bro. It's just mad that someone's putting time and effort into making an Instagram account to troll me. Like, why? You get it? Like, it's not that deep. Phone Spray and asking about Bouncer. You know what it is? I feel like the Spray and Bouncer thing has gone so far that I'm not involved. I'm not involved at all, bro. At all. I'm not involved in that at all, bro. Like, the things that both people are saying, like, whether it's on the internet, whether it's not on the internet, it's like, it's just a bit too much now, isn't it? I believe most trolls are people we know. Sometimes the trolls saying info that random kid from Wrexham wouldn't have. Now, it's true. It's true. It's true. But I just don't know. You know what I'm saying? I can sit here and think, and I might never be right. I've actually accused people of it being them. You get it? And they're looking at me like, bro, are you fucking dumb? Do you know what I'm trying to say? So it's just one of them. Should we get into a reaction? Obviously, we've got to start off with our normal where we will start. Obviously, first and foremost, if you haven't watched the conversation I had with Bouncer, go and watch that. You know what I'm saying? The thumbnail is from me right under the bus. Boss said Speedy calls out tax. All right, listen. I didn't call out nobody, but it's content, so I'm happy to take it. Shout out Tanks though. Shout out Tanks same way. You know what I'm saying? Big up Bouncer. You get what I'm saying? Just put me on this platform, conversations. You get what I'm saying? I gotta rate everybody that, you know what I'm saying, supports me on my journey. So yeah. But you know what? I'm actually enjoying this streaming thing, you know. You get what I'm saying? I'm actually enjoying it. I just want to build a chat that F's with me, and we just go through content and we just give our opinions on certain things. You get what I'm saying? That's it. Yeah, I'm staying out of it, bro. Average MCR, I'm staying out of it. I'm not involved, bro. It's just like it's too much things that's just like over the line. Not for me personally, but I can see how people would, you know, want to step things off. You get me? And it's not even for me to really give my opinion no more, if that makes sense. Because what's my opinion when you feel a way about what someone said now? You get it? It's just one of them ones, just not involved. That's it. I hope they can sort it out. But it's one of them ones where they've already had back and forth trying to sort things out. So not everyone has to get along, but also not everything has to end in violence. You get me? What's this Gordon that he's sending? What's this Instagram thing that he's sending? All right, should we start with a clue video as per usual? Because that's what we always do start.
Four things I ask of you, you know, if you're supporting, that's all it is. Even go back to the first segments and catch up. That way I don't do too much. Salute to the Prius.
Here's a link of what he said. Tap it. Can I just click on that link? I can't click on it, bro. Wait there, I'm gonna have to. What do I do here? Nah, I don't know what to do. I don't know how to deal with that, you know. I don't know how to deal with that, bro.
Them. Know the vibes. You're in the building gracefully. You know?
Yo, gang. Right, you're on live stream right now. You're on live stream right now. What are you going to say to the people then?
The garden furniture. The garden
All right, listen, I'm going to shout you back.
Guardian.
Go on, say.
Ow. You see the thumbnail? You know the direction we're forwarding in. Yeah? Because what I've known or what I've noticed is that the smokers are assembling. Beware. Yeah? They're recruiting
Yeah, I've got Discord. Sinner Speed. That's my Discord.
in a town near you. It's crazy. And all they're offering is all sorts of food. Mental. And that's what these folks call opportunity. It's crazy how times have changed. You know, we used to know what opportunity was and how it looked. We didn't see it forwarded in food form. But be careful. Those close to you are slowly edging that way. Now, today I need to talk about the boy Chinks. Because Chinks said a lot of stuff that I found distasteful, gracefully. I don't know Chinks.
What did Chinks say? Does anyone know what Chinks says? Oh, I'm gonna have to do research on this. See, look, came here to talk about the video, the conversation I had with Bouncer, but we can't really talk about that anyway. I think we're gonna have to leave that till tomorrow, you know, because you lot ain't all watched it. I know you haven't. So, and I want your lot's opinion on the conversation, and I don't know how I handle myself. You get what I'm saying? Because this is all new shit to me, you know. I'm kind of going on my own little journey here, so I need the real opinions. I need the real chat. You get me? But what did Chinks? I know that Chinks and that done a live stream the other day, and it was on for time because they phoned me at 3 o'clock in the morning and they woke me up, and it was like, Speedy, you need to fix up with sinners. Get rid of everybody. That's what they said. But yeah, I know Chinks is a very controversial character when he wants to be. Did you watch Chinks vid? Nah, what video?
Chinks don't know myself. Fair enough. But I feel like when I speak on others, am I disrespectful? I don't feel like I'm too disrespectful. I feel like I'm just direct and I get to the point. Try to be respectful. So when I see others talking on my name disrespectfully, I sit here and I just think.
The beat for M1 Casper Sinners. Forward tomorrow and I'll get it for you. I can't remember what it is right now, you know, bro. But it's a thingy beat though. It's a blunts.
It's distasteful. You know, it's crazy how a one video from the landing can make these civilians feel like they're bad for me. It's mental, but no problem. We'll address that. So Chinks, which is a part of Kid and Chinks, and salute to Kid, know the vibes, had a lot to say. And this is my...
What's your opinion on Justo and Chronic situation? Justo and Chronic situation. My opinion is that Chronic can go mad and so can Justo. And that just turns out into fireworks. But let's deal with this and then I'll answer them questions properly after. Because I need to do a deep dive into that stuff as well.
My point. I feel like I'm defending a lot of the time. Sometimes I attack, but very rarely. Defending. And I was never a defender. I was more of a number 10.
What do you mean change my opinion on Bouncer? What would you say was my original opinion?
You know what I mean? Yeah? Even up top, certain times. So Chinks, when I stated that you was either misinterpreting what I'm saying or painting your own narrative, I don't see how I could be wrong for that. Your opinion, though. So when I'm questioning you, it's more about you're saying things I didn't say, i.e., I get paid more than Spray, i.e., I get more views than Spray, which was never said from me, but you said that on your platform. You painted that picture to your folks. And it's cool. You don't care to tell you're a bad boy. I get it. It's no problem. But content, that's what I thought we was doing here. So it's content I'm speaking of. Please don't do that again. Don't misinterpret what I say. If not, just don't speak on what I do. Because you've been doing it for a while. Reactions. That's your lane, right? You've all got my slogan in your little you know the button or whatever it is that you, I don't know, but
Wait there. Speedy, you know your platform, the case of spray, these bouncer war, you know. Mr. Yardi, you're typing in Patwa, bro. You're going to have to break that down to me in English, you know, because I can't actually read Patwa. I can understand Patwa, but I can't read it. You know why I can't read it? Because it's just random spellings. It's not actually a language. You get what I'm saying? All because of Pinky Note saying no. Am I supposed to read this in Patwa? All because of Pinky Note saying no one went to bed started this. Is that how I'm supposed to read it? No one went to bed. Oh, I get what you're saying now. Yeah. We did. It started over that. It started over that one because basically a thumbnail. Pinky told a story about the origins of him and Young Spray and the beef in the area or whatever. And the way it told, it was like you had to title it Pinky speaks about the beef with Spray. You get it? Spray phone me. Yo, rah, rah, rah. You know what I'm saying? I'm saying, bro, relax, bro. What's going on? You putting this title where Pinky's never had beef. You know what I'm saying? Like, and I said, bro, all right, calm down. I'll change it. And I changed it. You get me? And he must have done the same thing to Bouncer, because Bouncer must have picked up that specific clip from the YouTube and done the same title, because that's how it sounded from what Pinky was saying. And I think Bouncer must have ignored him, or just I think tell a lie. I think not to put out people's personal business, but he had stuff going on, family stuff going on at the time, where he just wasn't responding as quick as Spray would have liked to. But in the end, though, Spray didn't even watch the clip. And when he watched the clip, he goes, yeah, I can see why you titled it like that now. I can see why you put that as a title, because Pinky's going mad with how he's explaining it. You get me? But yeah, that's how the Bouncer and Spray feud did kind of semi-start still. It started from that, yeah. You get me? Just a misunderstanding, really. Titles, but at the same time, everyone does clickbait titles, so it's one of them ones where should you be getting mad when I've seen titles from Spray put on from the episode when I was on there, where who do you prefer? You prefer burgers over Johnson's, and like these mad titles. You get what I'm saying? But I just say, fuck it, I just gotta rock a bit. Title's a title. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, Bouncer didn't change the title. Then Spray did the mouse emoji. And yeah, that's what happened. Yeah, that's exactly what happened. But like I says, the reason why he didn't change it was not because he wouldn't have changed it. I think he had a lot going on, and it just wasn't his main priority to change that. You get me? Because like I said, I remember having conversation at the time, and it's like, yo, yeah, my mum went mad at that title still. And it's like, yeah, basically that's what it started with. Let me just carry on with what Clue's saying now.
I thought that was cool. So there you go, talking about you don't know me, but there you go with my slogan that you press from time to time, and it's over, buddy. You know the one? Yeah. Strange to me, but cool. So, Mr. Civilian, you are a civilian. I'm a civilian too. Not like that. The difference between us is that you have 2 numbers in your phone book that I don't, and you have them saved under emergency. That's 999 and 111. It's over, buddy. We're nothing alike. So why you sit over there giving me nothing but animosity and Ross Clark attitude? I'm even spitting the words out. No Y's over here, Y-free zone. I'm confused, bad man. Civilian. I'm confused, Seville. Could be a new name still.
I'll have to watch Chinks' stream, because I can imagine Chinks going mad, you know. Well, I just can't imagine what he actually said.
So Seville, what I'm asking you is, where did all this at?
But yeah, that thing, yeah, he started over a title. He did start over a title, argument over a title. But most things that escalate into fucking madnesses are always over nothingness. It's either over a gal or pennies. You know what I mean? That's just how life is, really, isn't it? It's just what it is it's just an escalation of egos, isn't it? Like where we come from, nobody ever wants to back down. You get what I'm trying to say? Like, bro, I got brethrens, yeah, and you know, when it comes to the podcast studio, yeah, like listen to this, like I'll go to the shop and I'll get drinks and drinks, you know, like whatever we need for the podcast, like, you know, chasers, you know, sometimes we need cups and all them things. I'll just go to the shop, but I might be busy one time, yeah, I might be busy, and I'll say, yo, bro, can you go shop, get drinks and all that? Man will say, man can't send me to the shop. Man can't send me to the shop. I ain't going no shop. And it's like, brother, we need drinks. What else am I supposed to say? You get what I'm saying? Like, but that's just the place we come from. Pure egos. Like, man need to learn to let go of their egos and understand that some things are done for the greater good of the situation that you're in. You get me? It's funny, I swear down. I swear down. I'm not even joking. You care if Tanks gets at you because I bounced the video. Nah, I don't care. I don't. Did you watch the video? I spoke nothing but the truth. I didn't actually call out Tanks. But I do see what he's doing. You get what I'm saying? On the flip side, I feel like everyone utilizes this is a cold war. It's a cold war. Yeah, it's a technological war. So people are using different things, technological wise, to win the war. You get what I'm saying? So, and you know, Tanks is like a very educated guy. You know that he understands content, and you know that he understands the space that he's in. He's just utilizing it to the best. He's just utilizing it to get to run up the bag. That's it. That's it. I'm here chatting shit. Tanks is just running up the bag. He doesn't see any interest in aligning with Bouncer or other people. It's not going to get him a bag. If he goes against them and does back and forwards, he's going to get a bag. Yeah? He's not happy with the bag that he's currently getting because everyone's up in the levels. And he's probably seen it as, well, why? It's time for me to step up my levels, and it's not in my best interest to be aligning with the competition. Do you get it? And that's all I can see, bro. And I can see how he's orchestrating it, though. You get what I'm saying? From my opinion, anyway. I can see certain moves and plays that maybe you lot probably didn't clock. That I thought, yeah, okay. You get me? So, yeah. But Tanks, same way, Tanks is a cool guy, man. Like I says, I've learned game from Tanks. I've learned game from Bouncer, Spray. You get me? We're all in the same space. I couldn't see myself going back and forward with any of these people. Yeah, because I'm just not that type of person. I'll probably go back and forward and I'll probably just be fucking... I'll probably make a video murdering myself. You get it? So you'll probably murder me and then I'll murder me too. You get it? But yeah, man. I just gotta find my little lane and my space and how I fit in. I feel like I can give a decent breakdown on things, you know, look at things from a perspective that others don't. You know what I'm saying? So I'm trying to kind of stay in that bag. You get me? That's kind of where I want the podcast to go as well. I need to learn. I need to get people to learn to hold better conversations on the podcast where it's not talking over each other. Everyone just knows when to speak, when to find the pockets of, you know, adding a little joke in and doing this. You know what I'm saying? So it's all a skill. It's all a skill. You get me? Feel like everyone's got great points and everyone's got good opinions, but formulating that on a table of 6 is the hard task. Now, if you're in the scene, you'll probably understand the podcast and say, "Yo, you like it," but for it to grow, you've got to bring a level of professionalism into it. So you've got to organize the mess. Do you get it? And that's what I'm going to try and do. That's my next task, I think. And it's probably my hardest task because it means trying to trying to let people understand that. You get me? You can control yourself, yeah, but when you're on a table of 6, everyone needs to be in sync. You get me? But yeah, everyone's up in their levels. You can't get left behind the games. Trust me, Yardi. Trust me. You think it would be hard to structure your show the way you want? Yeah, it's going to be hard. It's going to be hard for me to structure the show the way I want. And I've been trying to do that for a long period of time. But whilst I'm trying to do it, everything keeps changing. The scene keeps changing. The algorithms keep changing. I'm just trying to find the best formula with the people that I've got around. You get me? But what I've decided to do now is focus more on myself. And now I'm focusing more on myself. I'm able to just like brand myself, find a lane for me specifically through the streaming thing, knuckle down in it, and then get everyone else to do the same thing. And then when we come to the table, just figure out a way of holding better conversations. Like I says, if you're already tapped in, you probably say, "Yo, you like what's going on." You might have other opinions. I don't know. You get me? But I'm always trying to improve, and that's it.
Attitude come from. Now listen, bro. I go to work. You got your own business, right? It must be very stressful. You got 3 kids at home, right? Misses and all of that. I know how that can be, Brody. I don't have 3, but I just know how that can be. You know what I'm saying, bro? So you might have had a day where you was just pissed off. Sorry to use those words. And I get that, bro. But you bugged out and there was no need to, my guy. Why? You're not like that. You've told us that, remember? So when you get on to me about you've seen the video of the landing, I'm confused. What are we doing here? Why are you telling me about what you've seen on the landing? What are you going to do about it? You was asking me or telling me, so what?
This is light skin beef at its finest. It's a cold war. Everyone's beefing. Everybody's beefing. And this is light skin beef.
You was telling me you said what you said. And all sorts of things. And at that point, I knew hands and feet. All sorts of hands and feet. And man better know that I've got a notepad with all your names in it for hands and feet. So when I'm out there and I'm just driving around, no say I'm waiting to see one of you lot. Trust me. Joke thing I'm on this.
Oi! There's probably a couple people that want to see me and punch me up, blood. Yo! Oh my gosh. Imagine that. Imagine someone approaches you, "Yo, for what you doing on the internet, like they want to fight you," and that. Shit, man, I couldn't take that seriously, bro. I'd just laugh. I would just laugh.
The internet, you know. But
I don't think Clue's being serious though. He's not being serious.
read between the lines, yeah? And shout out the folks and that, and the bros and that, car, they know too. You know, say I'm out of town, I'm kind of, you know, I venture from time to time, I venture. I like to take certain drives, you know, I try and take food and all sorts of things to the smokers corner and I can never find them. Why? Because they're never there. They're gallivanting somewhere, looking for free, on free.
You see, when I was on having a chat with Bouncer was like, you know what it is? I'm trying to stay neutral in this, and people are calling things smokers corners, this and that. I don't know how people take into these names that people are. It could just be internet stuff, and they're just like, yeah, whatever. You get what I'm saying? But I can't just start saying, yeah. So the smokers corner, you know what I mean? I can't just be like, yeah. So the smokers corner was doing, you know what I'm saying? Like, I can't do that. And like I says, I'm always going to give Spray his respect, because when we in this podcast thing, yeah, in the beginning, there weren't many people from London that was No, there was. Sorry, I don't want to say that. I'm talking about people within the industry, like high up in the industry then that wasn't really messing with us or acting like they couldn't see us. And Spray, not only did he see us, yeah, he had me on the show. He had the vodka on the show repeatedly. He repeatedly just brought up my name in certain conversations, shouted me out. You get me? I gotta respect that, bro. You get what I'm saying? There's always gonna be respect there. So I'm not gonna get too caught up in other people's beef. Like I said, I'll just stay out of it. Same way, Bouncers brought me on his platform. You get what I'm trying to say? I gotta respect all these things, bro. Like I can't not look at these things and give respect because like it's opening me up to a wider audience. Lava. You get what I'm saying? But it is. You get what I'm saying though? Yeah. Yeah, it's mental. You can't join in the kind of games, to be honest. To be honest, he will be upset. You saying Smokers Corner. That's what I'm saying. There's loads of politics here, and there's loads of things in London that I try and stay out of, but I'm still messing with a load of people, and you know, I just try to maintain. Like I don't speak about, I won't chat these up to G's lot. I won't, you know what I'm saying? I kind of act like I don't know their problems. You know what I mean? It's just the best way to do it. Like I'm not coming here to be in anyone else's problems or side with anyone for no problems. You get what I'm saying? Like I don't mind getting involved in these internet problems because I know the origins of them, and I know it's not that deep, and I know I don't mind being involved because there's a monetary value in it and there's the exposure value in it. You get me? But anyways, let's get through this Clue video.
You know, so I'm just gonna let you know, Chinks, my guy, Seville. Maintain that energy, bad man. Sorry, Seville. And make sure you react to this, please. Because not only are you in the wrong, bad man. Where we going here? Because it's all cool. You're telling me about landing and that. You even told me that you're not posty. And then I started thinking, what's posty got to do with this? So if you're not posty, what does that mean to me? Trying to read between the lines, Chinks. And what I'm gathering is it can't be true. What you're portraying, it can't be that. No way. Can't be. Because let me get this straight. You told us you're a pum-pum.
Mind games. Mind games. But the thing about it is Chinks will say something like that though. But what's going on right here now is Clue is trying to disarm Chinks because Chinks is a man that will, like, let me know. Chinks is like, he's a prop. You see, Chinks, yeah. I said to him, yeah, you know, when we was doing the live shows and all that, I said, bro, next live show, yeah, you need to do a stand-up set because, bro, he's too quick with it, too witty. He's like a proper, he's built in like the old school comedian mode. Like he could do stand-up comedy. Like, I don't think he's ever practiced a day in his life, but I believe he could go on a stage and just control the stage and make people laugh. You get what I'm saying? He's too quick with his wit. You get me? And he's a man that will say things like, yeah, I'm just a civilian. I will call the police. You get what I'm saying? I don't believe that Chinks is calling the police for a lot of things. I just feel like he's making a statement that he's not involved in any type of gang behavior. You get me? And he does it in a very funny way. You get it? But what Clue is doing here is taking that and putting the proper context back to it and saying, oh, you said you're a pum-pum. You get what I'm saying? Well, obviously, Chinks is going to say, yes, I did. I am. You get me? But what Clue is trying to do is reinforce that now. You get it? This could be a good battle, you know. It could be a good battle. It could be a good battle.
Galting. Crazy. You told us you're not a bad boy. Okay. You told us you'll call police. Okay.
Hey, yeah, it's a good battle. It's a good battle, isn't it? Definitely, because look what Clue's doing now. Yes, Chinks has said he'll call police, but you gotta ask him when's the last time he called the police. I don't think he's probably not. I don't know. Can't speak on it, but Chinks is more thorough than a lot of people, but he will just say it how it needs to be said. He's not fearing saying things. But the world that we live in, things like police, and all these other, they're swear words. Chinks don't subscribe to these swear words. You get me? You don't subscribe to them. You get me? It doesn't mean that he don't live by morals and principles and codes, because he does. But he doesn't subscribe to the words that people want to, trap themselves in. And what Clue is doing is remember Clue's on the landing, so Clue lives by these words. You get me? So Clue is trying to reinforce the words and hold Chinks accountable. Am I making sense? Because in my brain, I'm making sense, but I feel like I'm not making sense.
But then the most important part of that sentence, but don't touch me. Now I'm confused, because if you are touched, what will happen? If you could let me know. I'm intrigued. Is it that you pull the phone out and call one of the two numbers, whether that be 999 or 111? Or is it that you do the mad thing? But then you just told us that you're not on no gangster time. Very confused, Chinks. Very. So please let me know how you want this to play out moving forward. Love what you guys do over there. Amazing.
And this year, you see what's going to happen between this little back and forth with Clue and Chinks. It's a very good back and forth, And it brings me to a conversation which the podcast I done with Lancelot, which should come out on Monday. It's a one-on-one conversation. A couple other people joined into the conversation. I had a couple roadmen in the building as well, like quote unquote. You get me? People that wouldn't be on the camera usually, type thing. They wasn't on the camera. You could just hear their voice. But what I'm saying is, I was saying, what is a roadman? You get me? Like, what is it? You get me? And then what people are calling a civilian? Because a lot of people are naming themselves civilians now. But are you a civilian if you're smoking weed? I'm not saying that makes you a roadman, but you know what I mean? Like, I remember Akeem said it one time. He says, what did he say? If you've got a fire stick, you're a criminal, basically, or something like that. But it's the truth. But the point I'm trying to make is, what is a roadman? Like, do you have to be in a gang to be in a roadman? Do you just need to be doing illegal activities? If you do crime, but is all crime road activities? If you do crime to make money, does that make you a roadman? And then so what if you don't do crime, but how am I going to say this now, man? What if you just work a normal job? Yeah, but you hang around with certain people. What if you work what if you work a normal job, but you're in a gang? Are you on the roads? Shotting, drugs, fraud. If you do crime to make money. Yeah. So then, what makes you a civilian then? You get it? Because I feel like a lot of people are putting themselves in the civilian category. Yeah. That I still think you shouldn't snitch. You get what I'm saying? Like, but also, when should you? You get it? There's loads of blurred lines. There's loads of blurred lines. So what is a roadman, or what is a civilian? Or because I just keep hearing recently, a lot of people keep saying, "Oh, my man's a civilian." So what does that mean then? Should he just be telling on everyone? Should he go to the police and just just show everything that he's seen. Is okay because he's a civilian? You get it? You get what I'm saying? And back in the day, when we say civil, if they ain't in a gang, but if you're not in a gang, and this is what I kind of broke. It's what I kind of broke down as well, man. Like how you can even get caught up in this life. Sometimes it just starts with you wanting to make money, and then obviously you're having to defend yourself. And then when you have to defend yourself, you align yourself with certain people, and then goes on from there. You get me? Or some people just want to just inherit beef and just want to be in a gang. There's loads of different ways where you can end up in the same situation. I feel like it's called a trap for a reason, and it like I feel like some people want to enter into the road life, for monetary gain, and think that you can just do that and nothing else don't come with it until they get hit with the door coming off from the police or your door coming off from Mandem. You get me? Some people think some people think they're not on road. They can go on road and just do the one thing, and nothing else ain't gonna come to them. And they don't realize it's a whole trap, bro. It's all designed for, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Why are all content creators coming off Spray? Then why are all content creators coming up off Spray, then dissing him when they get where they want? I wouldn't say that they're coming off him and then dissing him. Spray is a troll himself, and he says a lot of things that will rub people up the wrong way. And he's a clickbait king and he's a rage bait king as well. And so with that, people that will have an emotional reaction and they will fire back, irrespective of how someone might feel that they come up of it. Now, like I said, I respect the guy. You know what I'm saying? It's not my style to make type of content to really like go back and forward. I don't know how to do that. I don't think I'd know how to actually do that. I'd probably end up blazing myself. You get me? But yeah. So, if you're not in a gang, you're a civilian. Well, many civilians also live by the principles of... Yeah, that's what I'm saying. A lot of civilians still move by the principles and morals of not talking. You get me? Realistically, I think a civilian's like a curtain twitcher, someone that's outside and ready to see you drop litter on the floor and phone police on you or report you to the fucking neighborhood fucking watch. You get me? Like, a lot of these things are confused, man. Trust me. I heard the stories of a youth who passed away, mother giving money for get-backs. Is she a civilian? Blurred lines. You're right, Speedy. I heard stories of a youth who passed away, mother giving money for... Well, Yardi, you're writing that in Patwa, bro. But I heard stories of a youth who passed away, mother giving money for get-backs. Is she a civilian? Blurred lines. You're right, Speedy. I still don't get it, bro. I still don't get it. You have to break it down a bit better for me, bro.
Yeah, you men are there taking all donations. For what charity? If you could let me know. Because while you're there on...
We say... is that plain English? Sorry, brother.
Stream for 24 hours a day, the kids are at home and they need feeding. They need to be tucked to bed.
Oh, the mother paid his brothers to ride out for his dead youth. Oh, nah, there's still a Patwa twang to it though. Giving money for get-backs. So, you know what I'm saying? We're purely English, John Rambo.
It's over, buddy. Yeah, there you go.
Yeah, that woman's moving like Griselda Blanco.
Sitting on some couch asking for donations from people that could be on the register. But you don't care about they're on the register. You just care about your pocket. All sorts of quids is what you care about, bad man. Go home and feed the kids. You have tree. Mrs. must be upset with you, my guy. It's crazy. All you do is stream every day. Now, don't get me wrong. I hope you're making great money from it. I really do.
Oi, this is a net. Whoa. This is.
I really mean that. Because to be away from your kids for so long and all you care about is getting 5K subscribers or 10K, talking about you'll do the mad thing once you get to talk.
Nah, Clue, don't do that. Clue, man, don't do that, man. Clue, man, don't do that, man. Clue, don't do that. Nah, man, Clue, I can't respect that, man. Don't do that. Because you know what it is? You know what it is? It's a hard time. It's a hard time, yeah. Trying to fucking figure out life in general. You get me? You can't use people's personal situations like this. Because that's where it will go like to a different place, bro. Like, Clue, man, you know that they're doing good stuff, man. Don't make it out like he's spending all the time streaming and nah, bro. Because obviously this shit is hard, bro. And yes, I'm not gonna say sacrifices, but you know, sometimes you plug yourself in to figure it out. Yeah, understanding that, yo, when you do figure it out, it's gonna help you in life. You get me, man? I'm not doing this year to not make money out of the situation. Do you get what I'm trying to say? But I don't know anyone's personal situations. But yes, there can be times where I don't want to say the wrong things, blood. I just know that I feel like everyone who's got kids that are on the internet, yeah, is gonna have problems with their partner with doing this. You get me? And if their partner don't understand, you're gonna have even more problems, and you're gonna have them talking to you in certain ways. I feel like a lot of people get it, bro. Clue, man, you can't dash that at, man, bro. You can't do that, bro. You get what I'm saying, though, guys? Wait there, what am I doing here?
20K had me worried, my guy. What is the mad thing you talk of? Kinky stuff. I see. Some prostitution. I see. Now, I'm upset that the boy Kid, who's your co-host, has to take these strays. But you know how the thing says. It's content. It's cool.
Nah, I've definitely got to find out what Chink said because it's rattled Clue. For him to be talking like this is rattled. I feel like it's gone further with Chinks in this than it has with Spray, and a lot of Spray's things what Clue's talking about is like public knowledge, and he's just twisting it to make a joke out of things. But I don't know, maybe I don't know if Chinks has probably alluded to, I don't know, bro. Just hearing Clue talk like this, nah, man, you can't do that, man. Clue, man. Come on, man, Clue, man. This ain't landing stuff.
No, the folks and that. You know what I mean?
But Chinks must have rattled him somehow, though. Because I just don't think that Clue would just do this. And I thought the back and forward with Clue and Chinks was banter. And it probably still is. And if it is, this is great acting. Yeah? But, whew.
Leave that there with you. You said a lot of other things, Chinks, but it's cool, my guy. It's cool. You know, I'm not gangster as well, just so you know, just a 9-to-5er, you know, so. But over to Simon now. Simon, why is it you told of Chronic for being on a live with myself? What was you upset about, my guy? I'm confused. Do we have a problem here? Because you know the folks and that. Because there you go with your new show, reading out your comments. Love that. Cold. Very up to date, I see. And then you've gone and invited another smoker that you would not have cared about if he wasn't talking about who, I wonder.
You see, look, this is why, yeah, obviously, if you've been in this particular stream from the beginning, you go back to the start, yeah, where I was talking about, to me personally, a lot of the things that are going on online are trolling, yeah. And when you're spectating and you're watching it, you can see it for that. But when you're actually involved in it, you don't know what's real and what's fake. So you just like, you're having to attack back. And now you're going to come across as like either the crazy one or the aggressive one. Because that's what I feel like is happening with Clue right now, is that he's taking things to heart. And one element of it is he's going to make good content for him. So, you know, why wouldn't he clap back? But another one is, though, like, you know, I don't know. Are you clocking? I'm not sure if you're clocking the plays or you're taking it to heart, because I feel like people are going to go too far with what they're saying. But then there's the other person gone too far already. You see, it's mad. It's just mind games, bro. Bare trolling. Bare trolling till it ain't trolling no more. Yeah, you're right, man, John Rambo. You're right. Bare trolling, bro.
But then you feel away because your name's getting dragged through the mud. Well, at least you got the right boots for that, my guy. You know, the outfit suits the situation and the setting, my guy. You know. But it's cool, Simon, man. True, you're the boss of Chronic and you got your own boss. It's just leveling up now. Just want to meet the final boss, you know. Because while you've been out here screaming a certain rapper's name for years, all now we can't see or hear anything. I think, yeah. I think those comments, yeah, don't bother Spray, because he's been trolling that whole situation for so long. But I feel like these like think it does bother him. But how far? Yeah, it's like, how far are you gonna go, though, man? And it's not like it's like, I just don't know, bro. I don't know. I'm not these way inclined, bro. Like, I wouldn't get myself into half of these situations. So I can only talk from it from my standpoint, from my opinion. Like, yo, where it's gone wrong, where I feel like it's gone wrong, where I would have handled it differently, where I would see the sense in it. Do you get what I'm trying to say? But at the same time, when you're in it and you're being attacked and people are coming at you X, Y, and Z, and you've chosen the content lane, it's almost like it's all fair game, isn't it? You know. So all this badness that you're portraying, my guy, we can't see it. It's 2026, my guy. You're talking about smoke in 2002. And these times you've been a smoker since 2000. You know. Yeah.
But remember, we did do an update video where we did say, it was titled, has Bouncer and Clue lost all respect for Spray? And I feel like they have. And partly Spray's got to be to blame for that. Because you was the original troll. You get me? And when all of this daily content started, you was using their names to get your views up. So it's a tricky one, man. It's a tricky one.
and think say what it's cool because you told us you smoke crack.
I think Clue. Yeah, I think Clue is trying to make people know that. I feel like ultimately Clue's thing is, I'm just gonna make you lot know none of this is all real. Who you think's bad is not necessarily bad. Yeah, and I'll show you that by saying whatever I want. If they're gonna say whatever I want, I'm gonna say whatever I want, and it's just gonna be that. Yeah, when we see each other, we'll deal with it then. You get me? Which is a mad position to be in, to say you're gonna put yourself in, but at the same time, nothing ain't really going on, because why would it? At the same time, so like, but who's gonna be the one to keep pushing the line of that though? Because that's the person that's gonna make things go mad. You know what I mean? Nah, Clue Bouncer finally was like, hold on a minute, these youths want food, why are we giving them respect? Bouncer, fair enough. You're wrong there, Speedy. With Clue, he came for Bouncer and Spray on the same segment. He came for Bouncer and Spray on the same segment. What do you mean? What do you mean in the beginning? John Wick. What do you mean? You talking about when he first came in? Because I do believe that when Clue came in the game, like doing this content that he's doing, yeah, he came in like, yeah, all right, man, I'm just saying whatever they want to say. Yeah, I can do that. Yeah, no problem. You get what I'm saying? Yeah, who's gonna chat? Who's gonna hold me accountable for what I'm saying? Like, who thinks that? You know what I mean? Like, no one ain't gonna chat to me about what I'm saying. I'm just gonna say what I'm saying. You know what I'm saying? And most of it's gonna be respectful, but don't think that I'm gonna be scared to talk on things. And obviously, ultimately, that got him in the back and forward with Bouncer. But I think that back and forward helped Clue to understand that it's not just about talking on people's things. You've got to fucking form a character, and that's where he made it a lot more jokier, and you know what I mean? You heard about Young Spray Puncher? No, it's at Wireless. Yeah, that was I think I done the podcast that day. I think I did the podcast. Yeah, that the day when I done the podcast with Little J, that's when he did that. Because on the way back, he phoned me. What started Bouncer and Clue back and forth? He called Bouncer, Snitch and Spray selective. Yeah, he said, Clue said that people are happy to deal with snitches or something like that, and Bouncer took it away. Now, I'm not sure if Clue meant it in that way, in a way for Bouncer to take it away, or he was trying to give backhanded compliments. Either way, Bouncer was like, he weren't having none of it. You get what I'm saying? Which caused them to have a back and forward. And Clue just weren't backing down. He wasn't, I feel like at times he was trying to be like, yo, I didn't even mean it like that. But at the same time, he was like, but yo, if you want to take it like that, you know what I mean? Egos. Man, no one go shop.
You've been on all sorts of lines. The Elizabeth line, yeah? The cocaine.
I wouldn't say punching up Notes is selective badness. Because Notes was on the internet talking wicked. As if you couldn't get punched up though. Do you get it? So sometimes them situations do need to happen. Like sometimes badness does need to be selective, yeah. Because a lot of bad people are not gonna do this cheeky talk to another bad person for no reason. You get it? Sometimes people just forget their place. Sometimes I'm not fully subscribing to what I'm saying, but I'm also subscribing to what I'm saying.
Line, yeah? It's crazy to me. Mental. And your new smoker, do you know he's been in 7 different areas and ran out of all 6 of them?
Yeah, I remember Stu. I just remember him running away all the time, bro. And man must have wrapped him up a few times, bro. So he's chatting.
And the one he survived in now, where's he living? At a friend's house. And this smoker had the cheek to tell me he wanted to do house for house, talking about show me ceilings. Your ceiling is not even your ceiling, my guy. Show me your front door. And it's not yours. You're going from a girl's bedroom that you're sleeping in, creeping around her mum's yard. Mental. It's over, buddy. And then the poor woman, when she looks out the window, she sees you taking the car. Where are you going in the car, my guy? Crazy. Mental. Talking about you're there waiting for the yard from the council, moving like a baby mother.
One thing I will say about Clue, though, he's a proper smart guy, though. Proper smart guy, well structured. You get what I'm saying? Like, I don't know him like that, bro, but obviously he comes from the roads. He's obviously made whatever he's making. He's gone jail. He knows he needs to change his life around. I've heard him repeatedly say he works a job. I've repeatedly say that's his yard there. So he's patterned up, bro. Do you get it? And with that patterning up, yeah, he's also decided to jump in the content lane. He's seen an opportunity. So he's doing content. What I will say about a lot of other people is that they just want to be in this space and don't want to learn nothing. And they just want to make money from it. And they might still be like, they're not even learning life, like learning like things in life too. Do you get what I mean? They're just seeing an opportunity within this space. But there's loads of things that you need to learn how to manage your money. You need to learn how to, in some instances, build hands-on with things. There's so many things that you need to learn that I can see that who is learning things and who isn't. And that's going to be the reason why some people's concept will go further than others. You know what I mean? Speed I can see it as a viewer perspective, so you might know the thing on a deeper level, but I'm just giving my opinion how it looks outside looking in. Okay, like with the Clue thing. Yeah, he did come in like that. I feel like he's in that space and he knew how he was going to make a money and it worked. You know what I'm saying? He probably did do that, yeah. But it's worked for him really, technically, isn't it?
What are we doing here? All sorts of smokers are assembling, yeah? All sorts of smokers moving like baby mothers from the block about you're not moving until you get your yard. Bad man, go to work. Save up money to get your yard. Oh, you want it from the council, right? But you was talking about studio flats, but you have none. You're in your brethren's yard, stinking out the place. Yeah? Mental. The cheek. Wouldn't even be on the platform if it wasn't for Uno. Cool, man. Gracefully. You're monetized now. Gold. Save up. Get your own yard. You know? It's over there using up hella Wi-Fi to talk your foolishness on that couch. And now you've moved from the couch to another corner. That's not yours. But it's a corner. And you're familiar with the corner. Being in the smoker's corner.
Some people do need to hear things like this, though, you know. I'll be real with you. Because everyone's acting like everyone's on the same level. Yeah. And they're really not. Some people have worked hard to become the person that they are today. And someone else will come along and act like they're even near your level with nowhere near the work done or knowing what work's needed to get to be this person. You get me? And we can all see it clearly, though. You can clearly see it. Some people are on the internet just to be on the internet. Some people are finding lanes to make something. You get me? Now, what I'm gonna say is, not everyone has to have a house to be smart or to be figuring it out. Some people could just be figuring out the internet now, but still there's things that you need to understand: handling finance, investing back into yourself, handling your time, progressing, yeah. And when you see an opportunity, yeah, just because there's an opportunity doesn't mean that you stop learning. You get what I mean? So if you see an opportunity to jump in this content space, yeah, and you jump in, you gotta still continue to learn how you can grow in this space, yeah, how you can invest in your tools to get better in this space, how you can network, you know. And I can see the difference between someone knowing that a back and forward is going to get them a bit of subscribers, the difference between that and someone that's willing to. I know what I'm saying, man, but I'm just fucking shit with these words sometimes, man. Someone who's just fucking someone who's just educating themselves in the space and trying to invest to build and grow what they have. You get me? There's different levels in it. There's just different levels, but you can see who wants it more than others. Yeah. And then you can see why that person is more able to get to where they need to get to because of their surroundings. That's why Chloe's in the kitchen and the kitchen looks fire. You get me? It's done by design. It's making you know I'm doing this content thing, yeah, but don't get it twisted. I've patterned up in life. If this can give me an extra change, yeah, that takes me further away from the road, then I've made it in life now. Do you get me? Yeah. There's a difference between that and I'm just doing this content thing. It's just going to work one day. You know what I mean?
So big up the smokers and that. I wish you the best. Can't wait to see you guys. Got food for you. You know, it's the landing, man. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. You never know what we might talk about.
Mad. Where am I going from here now? I want to find out, yeah. I want to find out what Chinks was saying about Clue. I want to find out. Pinky calls in. Pinky neighbors. Ah, here we go. What's your opinion on Fredo? What's your opinion on the Fredo situation? Fredo is moving like a full-time gangster, blood. Fredo is moving like a full-time gangster. I feel like he's just entered 2026 and said, yo, I'm on the run. I'm living, I can live good. Yeah. I'm gonna need to keep my income coming in though. Yeah. Why am I holding back from my music career when that's the thing that's my drug money? You get me? And guess what? I'll say anything about anyone and I'll make you know about any of these complexes now. No shade on nobody. I'm just saying it how Fredo would have said it. You get me? So no one not punch me up when I see me, please. But yeah, that's what I think. What do you think about the Fredo situation? I hear you, but don't go on like you're a morals man when you're all friend up with the guy who said you'd never work with. Yeah. It's a valid point, John. It's a valid point. But at the same time, yeah, I'm going to say this. For them to get to the position, yeah, where they are in now, phone calls had to go on behind the scenes, conversations have had to had, things have had to get hashed out. So what we're seeing on the internet, yeah, and what's going on behind the scenes, alliances might have really been made. Do you know what I mean? And you can't act like that doesn't happen. You can't act like alliances don't get made and people don't want to break the alliance. They'd rather keep that. Yeah, no, but I'm with you because I watch the content too, bro. So I have to I look at it like that as well still. But like I said, I've heard conversations in the background get made and all them things though. So yeah. Let me see what Chinks is saying though, man. Cause Clue, you went in on my guy, man.
5K subscribers. We're gonna do a 12-hour stream. That's what we're in agreement with. We don't know what to girl that was on.
You know, because I watch their videos all the time. This thing is at the beginning all of the time, bro. So I'm just forwarding it past. But basically, when they get to 5K subscribers, they're gonna do a 12-hour stream. Then they're gonna do a 24-hour stream. I'm making you know, and they don't even know that I know. I'm a part of those streams. I'm coming down. Lava.
Was wrong. Yeah, no, what's trying to.
Yeah. And then I start questioning what's in the weed. I don't know what's in the weed. But I know that Simon and them are known for crack in their weed.
Oh, man. Oh, this is the bit that happened there, I think.
Government, bro. Yeah? Man don't stand for that kind of government. No, it's all love and respect. But however, I feel like he was being biased. He wasn't being impartial.
I think he was just keeping it like that because he's got this RTM stigma that comes with people that go on RTM. So I think he was just trying to keep that going as a joke. But really, Chinks is impartial. Chinks is definitely impartial. Sometimes he plays into the narrative. Fuck off, man.
Impartial by back foot.
You don't pick sides, bruv.
I do what I want to do.
Chinks don't pick sides.
I do what I want to do.
He's gassing himself.
I do what I want to do.
Off to Zaza, guys. Oh, shit. Damn.
And you see, let me tell you one thing about Chinks here. Let me tell you one thing about Chinks. You can speak to me and have a conversation with him. He's not going to agree with you. Yeah. And that doesn't mean that you two are in problems. Yeah. Chinks will tell you how it is, yeah, from his perspective. Yeah. On everything. And if you can't take that, you might not need to be around Chinks. You get me? But it gives you the realest of advice, or he'll tell you when you change it.
Man said our content is tinted, you know.
Crazy.
That's got a little rub.
All right, bad boy. Yeah.
My nigga, you know.
Yeah.
So I'm saying, we got guests that give us stuff now, bruv. The Bamba seed, man.
It is looking like bando.
Now we change
No,
it up, man.
I said chicks give me shades today,
That's what I said.
same sizes. No, man, fuck off. Where, man? No, if
Chinks is
you
impartial.
don't like it, don't like it.
Chinks is
You get what
impartial.
I'm saying? Impartial where, man? Don't fucking force me. I ain't posty. You don't fool with my.
Wait there. What's going on here?
Them herbs.
What has gone on here?
Hmm?
And color one also.
Oh, them herbs there.
Well, can you put these in the fridge?
We say Tanks has got a premiere on. What's the title of it, John Wick?
Yeah.
I said chicken.
My name's not in there, is it? He hasn't come for me, has he? I hope so. I hope not. Or maybe I hope so. I'm joking.
Just give you shades today, guy.
That's what I said.
Same size as kids duvet. I say what I want to say and I do what I want to do.
Chinks is
If you
impartial.
don't like it, don't like it.
Chinks is
You get what
impartial.
I'm saying? Impartial where, man? Don't fucking force me. I ain't posty. You don't fool with myself, man. Fuck off. You get what I'm saying? Man, about I don't want to hear that shit. I do what I want to do. Man, when did I ever say, tell me what to do about impartial? I do what I want to do.
Well, you don't pick
Simple as that.
sides.
If I want to pick sides, I'll pick sides.
Yeah, but you don't. So you're impartial.
I do whatever I want to do. Man, don't try mind games me about you're not impartial. Fuck impartial. Fuck.
So, do you not get what Chinks is saying here? Because I understand him. And that's why I said in my video, Clue, this is manipulation. Because all Chinks is doing is reacting. Yeah. And if he don't agree with you, does that mean that he's with a different set of people? That don't mean that. And what is happening, yeah, is that a lot of alliances have been made, and Chinks ain't aligning with nobody. He's reacting, yeah. So anybody that's got a problem with him reacting, yeah, or is gonna put him in a certain group, like, oh, you're with them. He's gonna jump out. He's gonna jump off the wall, because it's like, and he's not even gonna explain himself. It's self-explanatory. I'm just reacting. If you've got a problem with it, you're the problem. Do you get what I'm saying? Yeah, he's just giving his opinion. So he's giving his opinion, and then obviously because Clue does daily content, Clue's on the video where he's saying, yo, it's like you with them. But Chinks ain't gonna explain to you that he's not with them. He's gonna say, yeah, well, yeah, I am then. What now? Do you get it? Because it's self-explanatory that he's not with nobody, but he's respecting everyone, but he's still able to give his opinion. You see, I feel like I've done well with that one there. I feel like I got my words out properly that time. It says Bouncer warns me not to come to Dubai. Oh, Tanks is on full mind games, any. Tanks is trying to do that one where he plays victim.
Fucking partial. Don't tell me what to do, bro. You ain't going to the gala either. I don't hear none of that
my
shit.
God.
You know what I'm saying? Fucking man trying to mind games me to agree with him. No.
Yeah. And a lot of that is going on, yeah. And some people will align, some people won't. Chinks is making you know nobody cannot force me in any direction. Yeah. I'm going to react. It's working for me now. And I'm going to keep anyone that's got a problem with that, fuck off. That's what he's saying, bro. Yeah. In the nicest possible way. You get what I'm saying? But obviously it's creating a back and forward. So yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
So you're saying you're partial?
Fuck, I'm whatever I want to be. I ain't explaining myself to no one.
First.
Whatever I said when I made the reaction is what I said. Simple. I ain't explaining nothing.
First.
Leave it there. Fuck, you think I'm posty? You think I'm going to get Dubs to come and sit down and freestyle?
You never know. You might win.
Nah, bro.
Hey! Hey!
Man, fuck all that.
Dubs.
You know what I'm saying?
Invite only.
Hey, man's giving me some imaginary standard. You got to be in part. I ain't got to do shit. I'm a big 38-year-old man with 3 picnic. You think I'm justifying anything to some nigga I don't know or care about?
Only 3?
With a bird's nest on his head. You think I care?
You've got a hat on there.
There you go. There you go. That's when Clue was rattled. He said he's got a bird nest on his head. That is the point where Clue said, all right, pussy. Content, yeah? And your 3 kids, you mentioned them. So that's my weapon now.
Yeah, it's about time.
This is why you got to watch what you put out. Obviously, Chinks, he doesn't care about that, but it's still content for someone else. So you just got to, you know, be mindful of what you're putting out there and how people use it. You get what I'm saying? Because I know Clue is built in the mold of, if you put it out there, then I can potentially use it. Yeah. Because the things that it's Clue was saying in the video, I was always thinking, well, Chinks must have said something like this, because I don't think Clue would have just touched on it without it coming from Chinks. You know what I'm saying? Because this is too personal.
See his fucking kitchen shining off his head top. Play the video, man.
Trying to keep that going as a joke, but really,
These 2
Chinks
fassies
is
on
important.
FaceTime as well.
It's a great beef. It's a great beef, blood. It's a very good beef. This is a very good back and forth, light skin beef at its finest. This is like Drake and J. Cole. Drake and J. Cole.
You know, it's funny.
But we're on live, bro.
Fassies
We're
on
on live.
FaceTime.
You know, it's funny. You know, it's funny, yeah. When kids said in the group chat, it was like, yeah, you had to back the bro and something.
Yeah, get the
Yeah,
fuck out of here, man.
come on, man. Let the video run, man.
Fuck all this, man.
Run it, man. Let's get some live, real live reactions. As a joke, but really, Chinks is impartial. Chinks is definitely impartial. He is. But he's that's it.
Chinks
Sometimes
is
he
what
takes it to the
Chinks is.
night.
2 grown men chatting about my mentor on fucking line.
Sometimes
See, look. See? I told ya. Remember, that's Kid is Chinks' brethren, and he's just told ya, well, like he's just dissed Kid as well as Clue. Yeah. So there's no prisoners to how Chinks speaks. You get me? If you feel something, he's gonna say it. Yeah. Don't take offense. Yeah. Just listen to what he's saying. That brother Chinks is a beg. How is he a beg, bro?
Because he plays into the look. Now someone's been on it. You know, he plays into the narrative sometimes. I like to act up sometimes. That's all I can say. But Chinks is a very impartial man. He definitely.
Yeah, he wasn't impartial on that segment, bro.
100%. I agree.
So
I
what?
agree with that.
So what? What's man talking about?
That's why we took a second of smoke.
Now you know what? See Kid and Chinks, bro. Even bro, like Kid and Play, bro, the two names, how they are, the two separate people, blood, but together, they're like a comedy duo, bro. Like made for reactions, bro. I'm telling you now, blood. Even just them, just this little interaction there, bro. It's sick.
What the fuck's going on there? So what?
Kid is funny, blood. Trust me, underrated and very funny.
What?
Oh my gosh.
Who the fuck's Clue? That I got to prove myself to him.
He's allowed to have an opinion on you.
Yeah, cool. But I don't care.
He's allowed to voice it as well.
Yeah, cool. He is, but I don't give a fuck. You try to call me on live and chat.
See, Kid knows how to deal with Chinks as well. He just says what he's saying and just carries on. You get me?
You like I know you. What's going on there?
I said you weren't going to come out.
Fucking joke. This is the best you're getting because this pays me. I would drive around and waste petrol because I can't film content.
He was going to Cafos like that.
Oh, fuck off.
I got Jimmy. But go on.
But even Justo's in there talking about he wanted to be a part of their podcast team. It's crazy.
No, we don't. That's why Annie calls him. Annie said that he's his Jesus. Sprays them.
Wow. I imagine.
It's all banner.
No, it's definitely all banner, but this is
In the chat the other day, Kid said Chinks smacked up Dylan White in school. These two should get in the ring. I'd love to see Clue get broke up again. Who? What do you mean? Oh, the landing video. What? Chinks smash up Dylan White in school? And you need to use that Chinks, man.
Big up Special K. Appreciate you every time, man.
Big up Special
With the
K.
bumper car $9.99. Chinks is a live wire. That's what Chinks is. A live wire.
Man. I can't believe the audacity of this nigga. You think I could explain myself to him about it? Fucking partiality.
Imagine looking
Fuck that.
up to a smoker.
Boy, how many times
This nigga knows the smokers more than me. Just because he's a snake.
Actually, right there, you know.
You know what I'm saying? Just because you want to diss them online and I don't. Now you're trying. I don't agree with you. I agree with someone else. Because man's talking about we film with Pinky, Annie, Justo. That's the conversations I've had, which man is talking about in terms of my biasness. When I don't agree with Pinky, Annie, or Justo in relation to the Spray situation. I more agree with Spray. Because I saw you lot on TikTok live running off your mouth for months and weeks. And I said the same thing when I reacted to the lives. And I'm saying the same thing in the room with you. So if anything, I'm keeping the same energy. I'm keeping it a buck fiddy. You get what I'm saying? I want the person who called man out and this man and called man a snitch and then was breading it and now we're bredgins. I keep the same energy. I'm consistent. Do you get what I'm saying? I'm talking about impartial.
That's still impartial though.
What?
Keeping the same energy. Because you're not picking sides.
I do what I want.
Yeah, fairs. But that's still.
I ain't got no impartial meter to prove no one. Whatever I want to do is what I want to do.
Like, because you could be cool. Let's just say the same thing with Annie and Pinky. They could be in front of your face, pause, or be in the.
John Wick, who are you? Do I know you? Not like that, but I'm saying you must be someone in it. You gotta let me know who you are first, because your name's John Wick. That's like Keanu Reeves in the film. Well, I ain't got no Brethren called John Wick. So obviously you've just made that username, but you've not let me know who you are. You know what I'm saying?
In the room with you, and now you're on their side, picking their side. Does that make sense? So this is why you're impartial, because you say the same thing wherever you go. You don't pick sides, but you're on your own side.
Nah, you know, I'm just a bit insulted because man thinks man's intelligent enough to mind games me. Because I don't agree with man's perception of something. Man thinks man can say I'm impartial, so now I agree with you. I don't agree with you.
Cool.
I'm not gonna agree with you, and that's what it is.
Fez. This is the real anti-clue segment, bro.
How many times he smoked it? We call him smoking. We smoked it once.
Brother, yes, it's crack. It's over, buddy.
Fair enough.
Man, no, man don't pick up crack. What does man mean? Man sell crack. Man does not smoke the crack, big man. That lets me know that your mindset is mental. And you got the...
As I was saying before, if I smoke...
Yo, all of the sexy girl living on the fucking viewership and the comments there. Yo,
Yeah. So one thing you gotta understand is you everyone takes whatever they take to heart, and it, especially coming from the roads, egos are very high. A lot of people take suck your mum. Suck your mum supposed to activate. Suck your mum don't mean nothing to me, bro. Someone can tell me suck my mum and I'll just laugh. Like, it doesn't mean anything to me at all. I'm never going to activate over the word suck your mum. That's never going to affect me. But for some people, what? Suck my mum? You get me? Like, you've been controlled by 3 words. You get me? That's a lot of people. It's just the way that some people are conditioned. You get me? I forgot my point I was going to make now. The point I was going to make is, so basically, yeah, Clue is going at Spray and that, yeah, because he's lost respect for them. And shit, yeah, see what I'm saying? Look, the whole Sanjay thing, you got man calling him Sanjay, videos of him turning into an Indian man online and all that. Bro, they had everyone laughing at him. So where we're all finding that funny, yeah, Clue might not have been affected, but he's saying, all right, then you want everyone to laugh at me. All right, then I can make everyone laugh at you. You get me? And that now means, yeah, that Clue's picked his side with his content thing. So he's expecting everyone to be on a certain side when a lot of people are still just neutral to commenting, to watching, to having an opinion. You get me? Like, there's no sides, but for some people there is. You get me? And Chinks is not picking no sides at all. He's just seeing it for how he wants to see it. No, he's just seeing it for what it is. You get me? Yeah. Clue's picked a side. A lot of, and it would seem that I was gonna say, like, nah, I can't do it, man. I was gonna say, seems like Young Spray's recruiting, but then you got me almost saying like recruiting smokers, and that's not what I meant to say, bro. You get what I'm saying? But that's all that's coming to my fucking head. I'm not involved. I'm not involved. You get what I'm saying? Got people fucking, yeah. But can you understand what I'm saying though? The point I'm trying to make is that, yeah, is that this content space is going to wherever it's going, and people are trying to have alliances, yeah, and enemies. But some people are still just impartial. They're still neutral, yeah, and they're just going about the space. They might know people, but they're still going to react to content and do their content as if it's just content. And that's what's going on here. That's it. All of that fucking waffling just to say that. Yeah.
Sexy girl with the fat poop poop, tap up a like. Tap up a like, girl. All the men there with the big money, they were going on with, yeah. And my bike. Is you had it in your hands? Went through your pause.
But then even this bit here, this didn't really make sense because, say, go play it, but go back that to 10 seconds, whatever.
Crack. What does man mean? It's crack. It's over, buddy.
Fair enough.
Man, no, man don't pick up crack. What does man mean? Man sell crack. Man does not smoke the crack, big man.
Go on, I'll keep playing.
That lets me know that your mindset is mental. And you got
But
the
as I was saying before, if I smoke weed once, I'm a stoner. I'm not trying to defend the crack smokers, but I'm just saying.
If you smoke weed once, you're testing out weed, I suppose. If you
then you're not standing on what you just said. You know what I mean?
There's two grown men in their cars chatting about spray.
Oh my gosh.
You
When
see?
you talk about spray all the time.
You see? You see?
And 2 grown men in the studio. 3 grown men in the studio.
This is free,
First. So if it's money, it makes sense.
I feel. Whatever you do with your nose or your mouth, pause is your business.
I was about to say the same thing. But when you've got an agenda, you're going to want to manipulate your audience and control them by pushing. They do that over there. We don't do that over here. You get what I'm saying? If Spray has consistently told you that he used to do that, yeah, then, you know, should anyone care about his business? Yeah, he told you he used to do it. I'm sure he says he doesn't do it no more. I'm sure he done the lie detector the other day and it said he don't. Kind of semi, even though he tried to fucking, you know what I'm saying? He was a bit, you know what I'm saying? But either way, yeah, like, obviously it's a tool, isn't it? It's just a tool to use against him, isn't it? Like, that's all this is. So, like, you know what it is? And you're going to have brethren, yeah, or fake friends, or people around you that will know your situation, yeah. And then when it no longer serves when your friendship breaks up, the same thing that they, you know, didn't care about doing or something about is the same thing they use against you to say, yo, my man does this. You get what I'm saying? People just use things as for manipulation purposes, isn't it?
Because Spray's told everybody he smoked crack. Cool.
Yeah, but I'm not talking about Spray no more. I'm talking about myself.
But that's what he's talking about.
Yeah, I'm off Spray now. I'm not talking about Spray no more.
At least Spray was honest about it. You lied about the landing.
That's mind games from Chinks. That is mind games. This is why Clue is all right, pussy. Yeah. This is a good battle, man.
We saw the video.
But he was still
scared.
You get what I'm saying? I'm a pum. I call police. I'm not a bad boy. I'm not on it. Don't put your hands on me. But I'm not a liar. That's one thing I ain't.
I'm off the Spray thing. I'm talking about myself. I'm saying, so if I smoke weed once, am I stoner? He said, I'm trying out weed. So if you smoke crack once, why can't you say you're trying out crack? Not like I'm here to defend the crackheads or people that smoke crack, but you're not standing on what you said before. So it doesn't really make sense. Do you know what I mean? You're not keeping it all the way through.
I don't want to be on the wrong side of history defending crack argument.
Yeah, man.
That's all. That's all.
And
Me personally.
with him as well.
So you smoke crack once, you're a crackhead.
Yes, bro.
No, I can't be upset at a man calling you a crackhead for smoking once. I can't.
I smoked weed once, am I a stoner?
It's different, I suppose.
Hold on, something purchase, big up.
He's sending the dollars.
The dollars it ain't. But he did it last time though.
Nah, he must have sent more, bro. $499.
I'm behind in the stream.
Whoever will come.
Missed it. My people, them.
I think we've basically got what we needed out of this video, innit? I think so. I don't think there's going to be much more on it. There's so much things to cover. Let me see this new tanks video. What's this new one? Bouncer warns me not to come to Dubai. Why are you scared to have a conversation with me?
Oh man, bouncer, man. You have my phone number. You have my number, bro. Like, listen, we're in Dubai.
You can't say that, man, tanks, man. You can't say that, blood. You've been throwing out bare subliminals. You can't say that, tanks, man.
The 28th of January.
I feel like feel like Tanks has heard Ambush say, you could have DM me. He's heard other people say this thing where Bouncer just goes to the internet and don't thingy, and he's just jumping on that because he knows that that's what people are going to say. You know what I mean?
My snap.
For you to start the video, Bouncer, you have my number. Bro, you've been poking the bear.
Jack, that's where I'm gonna be documenting it because we're not gonna be in the studio, innit? So BRTANKZ7. Be sure to add up my Snapchat, bro. You know, we're gonna get a little bit more active over there. But Bouncer has decided to make 1, 2, 3. Like, he's made hella videos on, man. This one I haven't watched. My brethren's watched, and he's told me Bouncer said a few things, man. And it's like, bro, he said apparently I was hiding in this video. That's one thing my boy highlighted. He said Tanks is hiding. It's like, my brother, where do we even start?
I can see my video there. Thanks, man. Don't say nothing too mad, please.
You didn't want to speak to me. You were too scared to speak to me. It seems like you're scared to speak to me. You know what I mean? Because you realize you look stupid, but it's gone too far now, and now you have to run with it now. You have to run with it. You have to try and push nonsense. Like, all the narratives, it's all nonsense, bro. It's all nonsense. All of you guys that have been following this from the start know this is nonsense, bro. You know what I mean? Because didn't want to speak to me in my video.
Can I ask you a question? What do you think of this situation? Yeah, Bouncer dropped me in the madness. He has, definitely has. But what do you think about Tanks in this situation? Because I like Tanks, you know. Like, let me just get that straight from the jump. I do like him. But can you not see an element of gaslighting? Oh my God. I'm too far up Bouncer's ass. Fuck's sake. It's always one. All right, safe then. Inactive. What do you want me to react to now? Tell me, Inactive. Being as I'm too far up Bouncer's ass, yeah, and London Drama, what do you want me to react to, bruv? Come on. Can you even show your face? Because all I can see is a black screen. What do you want me to react to? Give me something to react to now. People just chat shit for. Don't lower yourself and do anything just for views. Just let them deal with it. Deal with what, blood? But on the internet? You show me what you want me to react to from Brum. Brother, listen. I can't sit there. Well, should I sit down with a blank screen that just says whatever they want to say? Yeah, that thinks they're bigger than life because they're calling out what they want to see as a rat on a blank screen. Huh? Should I sit down with a blank screen? Where's the shame? Me responding to a blank screen? Your screen's just black and you're giving out comments. Tanks and Neek, he needs to keep his mouth shut and stop being influenced by spray. He's not that kind of guy. I feel like there's a lot of gaslighting with Tanks. But you know, there's some people, yeah, that just naturally gaslight and they don't even know they're doing it. You know that? Wasn't Tanks on your pod? Now you're trying to rub him out. The guy's a kid to Bouncer. Bouncer shouldn't even respond to him. Bro, you're saying bare shit. You just told me not to deal with this fucking London shit. Now you're telling me about I've had Tanks on the pod. Yes, someone from London. Bro, inactive, man. Come on, bro, man. Just don't come at me sideways, bro. Or I'm gonna have to give you 24 hours. only joking, man. I'm only joking, inactive man. Do your thing with your blank screen, man. I'm joking. What I'm trying to say to you is, though, bro, if there's more Brom content for me to react to, I will do it, bro. Trust me. I'm gonna do it. I'm telling the chat to get me content to react to, so I can do it. You get me? It's not coming, and obviously, come on, bro. Just look at the bigger picture, though. Like, I'm working with the people that are in the podcast scene. Yeah, that's bigger than Birmingham. Yeah, so don't just look at it like I'm up people's arse. No, bro. Like, people see what I'm doing, and they fuck with what I'm doing, and they're helping to build a platform which benefits Birmingham, bro. Come on, man. Don't do this, man. Inactive, man. It's not, bro. It's not about foot bouncer, bro. Like, I'm not. You want me to keep it a buck, bro? Like, I'm kind of in the same mode as Chinks, yeah. I've came from the roads, so I'm not gonna disrespect the roads, yeah, ever. I'm not gonna be snitching on nobody, yeah, or doing any of those things. If my car gets stolen, I'm phoning the police though, and I'm reporting my thingy. I'm getting a crime reference number, and I'm getting my money back from my insurance. Yeah, that's about as much as I'm gonna do. But fucking, you see someone else's snitching stuff and all that stuff, yeah, bro. I am not going on a move with nobody, yeah. I am not doing any kind of things that is going to get me incriminated, yeah, with nobody, yeah. I'm working in a space where it's about content, and you can see the people that are on the content that are doing well. I'm working with them. That's not specific to I'm working with rats or this, that, and the other. I'm just working, bro, yeah. Nobody can tell me who I cannot and cannot work with, yeah. I am not looking at people and holding them to the same standards of what you are, yeah. I'm looking for different things. You get it? That's it, bro. Now, I do understand these codes, yeah, but trust me, bro, when I say this now, there's people that are your brethrens that are snitched. That your brethrens that are just snitches, yeah. They just haven't been put in a position to snitch yet, yeah. Your brethrens are snitches. They just haven't been put in a position to do so. I'm telling you that man have not been under pressure to know whether they're snitches or not. Yeah. And you don't want to do that. You don't want to be in that position. Nobody doesn't want to be in that position. Yeah. So see this world of snitching and this and that. Bro, just look at the person, the people, and what you're doing. Why are you so concerned with just that? There's so much more to life than just that. I get it's part of the roads. I get this and that. Bro, I've had people snitch on me, bro. Yeah, I've had it. You get what I'm saying? But at the same time, yeah, I put myself in that position to get snitched on because I'm working at operation with weak people. Yeah, and sometimes you have to do that. Not everyone can be strong and staunch. Sometimes, you know what I'm saying? Like when you're on the roads, like you doing certain things. Look who John down the road is the runner. He'll live in the fucking crazy yard. You know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? But when it all comes on top, yeah. One, how did it get on top? Yeah. Two, when they grab him, yeah. Is he gonna open his mouth? Yes. Because he's not built like that. But, bro, just move on from this shit, bro. Let's just focus on the content. Yeah, exactly. Fuck the roads. Yeah, that's what I'm trying to say. It's within your team. It shows character spend by then any of these, and including spray, any foxy bouncer. Just carrying rats into the video. If inactive don't like it, you can just leave. Thanks. Yeah. Yo, the chat understands. Yo, chat, you lot understand. You lot understand. Yeah. Forget all this fucking. I'm sick of hearing this shit. I don't care about all of that, bro. Like, I don't care, but I just don't care. There's nothing for me to care whether someone had a case that was none of my business and how that went. You get what I'm saying? Why am I looking into that? The fuck, blood? Like, I just know that people are in this space, they're visible in this space, and they're doing good things. That's all I know. I don't care about their case 20 years ago. Why would I need to care about that? Because I'm not going on a move with none of these people. You get what I'm saying? I'm not going to secretly ask any of them if they want to buy a box. Do you get what I'm saying? There's nothing for me to care about someone else's paperwork. Yeah, that much. You get what I'm saying? Everyone's gonna have their opinions on stuff. Yeah, and like I said, I understand the codes. Yeah, I understand how it may be, but everyone's just in everyone's business. Let them deal with that themselves. Yeah, and between them, they need to figure out whether they, you know what I mean? That's their business, bro. What do you think of Trillery? Trillery's a scary one, you know. She's so scary. She's so scary. But I feel like she's being overly scary where someone's going to shut her down. You know, like,
videos where I first address
you know, when she's doing too much. But let's get back onto this Tanks video, man, because I keep digressing.
this, you can clearly see I'm like, Bouncer, I'm open to talking about this. He says he was disappointed in me, but he doesn't want to talk to me. Whenever I've been disappointed in people, by definition disappointed, I've always let them explain themselves and I've heard them out because I don't want to believe what's happened. I don't want to believe it. But this guy doesn't want to speak to me. You can ask UKL, his best friend. You can ask UKL, his best friend. He will confirm this.
Sorry, Inactive. Until he judges up my past and gives you 24 hours. That is totally possible, bro. I am a sinner. And I'm probably going to sin again. You get what I'm saying? If people drag up my past or drag up anything to do with me, I'm just going to have to stand in it and say, oh, goddamn, you got me. You got me. You get it? Like, bro, I've already subscribed to, I'm in this space now and I'm building myself. People could do or say, I don't have anything funny, but like, you know, I've come from the roads, bro. So, yeah, people can, I don't know, blood. I just don't know. I'm just saying, yeah, that I don't care. I just won't care. I've already subscribed that I'm in this space. People can have their opinion in any way, shape, or form. I'm just in this space. Yeah, I'm not in it blind. That's all. You know? That's all.
This for you guys. I said I am down to meet this guy face to face and talk. Now he's saying, Tanks, the fact you tried to give Ops the drop on me, what are you talking about, bro? This is just narrative pushing. Who would I try and give the drop to? Your Ops. Who's your Ops? Spray and ambush? On the Bible. Wallahi. On the Bible, wallahi, bro. I respect Muslims. I would never say this if I weren't telling the truth. I ain't spoken to ambush or spray this year. If I'm lying.
Come on, man, Inactive, man. Come on, man. 2 bombs for Inactive. Came in dissing, and I was a believer. That's how we like it, chat. That's how we like it.
I'm dying, bro. We don't cap on this fucking channel, bro. We don't. But apparently he's trying to say, oh, you wanted to give location, brother. We forgetting you quite literally gave the drop on me. You literally did it. You literally did it.
Maybe I missed something. Did Bouncer give the drop on I remember he said I'll let people know where your studio is. Maybe I've got to go back through everything. Maybe I've got to be a bit fairer. Maybe. But I don't know, but I just feel like, I don't know, man. Either way, I don't care about this stuff. I'm just reacting to it and trying to make content. But yeah, it's like EastEnders now, isn't it?
What is going on, guys? I don't like. Guys, can you see this? Can you see what we're dealing with here, bro? So that's why on the 28th, I'm going to be in Dubai. And Bouncer, we'll see what he's responded to me saying I'm going to be in Dubai. You know what he said? Let's check his story. Hold on a second. 2026, I've had enough. You're going to get the best of trolling, the Smokers Corner all year round. Yeah, because it brings the views, bro. Like, I know you already. We predicted this. You're probably going to be on this new year, new meeting. Same shit, bro, because this drama shit gets you the views. Like, and that's fine. That's your lane, bro. Like, I'm not trying to poo-poo on it. Like, that's your lane. Just, you got a bit too territorial, bro. Like, because
this is gaslighting, bro. This is gaslighting.
Even in the first video he made, where he said, Tanks, I'm disappointed in you, which is not true, because if you were disappointed in me, you would have tried.
Wait there, someone else is coming at me again. Sensei. What are you saying, Sensei? UK scene is low grade. You see these words, low vibration and low grade and low. You lot are watching the content. You like low vibrational content, bro. I could sit here and do some educational shit. You're gonna all lock off. Yeah, we're here for the drama. Let's not act like let's not act as if we don't like drama. We all used to watch EastEnders. Yeah. What came on before EastEnders and what came on after? Probably some rubbish. You get what I'm saying? Like, you only tune into education when your mind allows you to take in education. You get it? When you was at school, you didn't want to learn maths, English, science, or whatever. So please stop this low vibration, high vibration shit. Bro, you can learn something from anything, you know. It's just the way that you fine-tune your brain into taking in information, bro. And if you're more focused on looking at everything as low vibrational or these things, then it's gonna be hard for you to fucking even learn anything. You know what I mean? What's this now? What's Sensei saying? Oh, you're not coming at me. No, I'm not saying you're coming at me, bro. And I'm not even talking about you in general. I'm just saying. I'm just saying, like, bro, this is what's getting views, bro. You get it? And yeah, it's, to some extent, I understand when people are saying, yeah, it's getting boring or whatever, but then something else pops up, another spanner in the works. Let's just get your popcorn, bro, and let's just watch. We're just react to it, and we're just figure out how. We'll just figure it out, innit? That's our jobs. This is what you lot in the chat are supposed to be here for. Bring me the content and say, yo, what do you think about this? Why do you think this is happening? Let's make it higher vibration by psychologically breaking people down, yeah, with words that we don't even understand. Yeah. Brother, you calling me a clown? Why? I am a clown, though. I like to make people laugh. We watch because that's all. Well, there's more than fake beef. No one. You can bust jokes and be real with the characters you have around, create content, whether it's internet and real life. No, brother, listen to what I'm saying to you now here. This here, me reacting to this content, is you getting to know me. Yeah, this is my thing. Yeah, I'm reacting to content that's within this space. It's got the best chance of hitting the algorithms. Yeah. Now, whilst I'm doing that, everyone else that's involved in the podcast should be working on their personal brands. They don't necessarily have to be doing this. They could be doing something else. Yeah. When you tune into the Sinners podcast, you need to be tuning in for the individual characters. Yeah. You might be a fan of 1, 2, or 3. Yeah. But in order for it to work, everyone's got to grow their personal brand. You get it? Would I class myself as a civilian like Chinks? You'd have to tell me what that is. I class myself as someone who's grown up with street influences, but I don't subscribe to a lot of the egotistical ways of the streets, and I also am not embarrassed easily. Bro, I'm not Sensei. I didn't act like you're a hater. I'm just literally responding to something that you said. Maybe I'm coming across very aggressive. Sorry about that. Yeah, I think I was a bit tired, to be fair. But yeah, makes for good content. But yeah, respect to you though, Sensei. And your opinion is always valid. Like, yeah. I'm always gonna want your opinion. Put it that way. Yeah. Don't not give your opinion. If you think I'm a prick, say it in the chat. You think I'm a clown, say it. Yeah, don't not say it, bro, because I'm not gonna take it to heart. When I'm going mad, I'm just going mad.
Tried to resolve this. You know, it's not. I'm not ignoring you. You're ignoring me. I'm just gonna send you my flight details so you can see when I'm gonna be in the. I'm just treating you how I would treat anyone else. Speak to me. You unfollow me on everything like a badina, bro. Come on, man. Only God knows why you involve yourself in issues you know is out of your league. What? Who is? This is why I say narcissist. Who? What are you talking about, bro? Ever will like.
Yeah, see, all that there for me is boring. So I understand what you're saying. I'm not going to read out all of that and get into the back and forth of the, you know what I mean? Like that there part is boring. I'm just reading it for what it is. There's gaslighting going from this side, and then from Bouncer side, there is a lot of emotion. But at the same time, people are making alliances, people are taking sides, and so maybe that's why he's emotional. Who mentioned me? Thanks.
I'm not even going to say. I don't want to add fuel to the fire because I don't want you to have to force my hand. But I haven't played one card yet. All I've done is observe. All I've done is make a video about, and you just don't like it.
How do I play in?
What must we all adhere to your rules? Fuck no.
How do I play?
You don't make the rules.
How do I play in the fight? Like, you know, when it speeds up, I don't know how to do that. I rather don't know how to do it, bro.
Rules, nigga. Listen, bro. Talk. What the hell when I have a You've tried to rub me out more motivation with you. Talking about like I don't think you. I thought the Frello situation. Trust it. And spoken to Ambush or Spray this year. If I'm lying, I'm dying, bro. We don't cap on this fucking channel, bro. We don't. But apparently he's trying to say, oh, you wanted to give location, bro. But we forgetting you quite literally gave the drop on me. Guys, that's why on the 28th, I'm going to be in Dubai. And Bouncer, we'll see what he's responded to me saying I'm going to be in Dubai. You know what he said? Let's check his story all year round. See that, bro. This is just narrative pushing. Who would I try and give the drop to? Your ops. Who's your ops? Spray and Ambush? On the Bible.
Where did he mention me?
Wallahi. On the Bible, wallahi, bro. I respect UKL, his best is letting disappear where nonsense, bro. You know what I mean? Because didn't want to speak to me in my videos where I first, bro, nonsense, bro. With it, it's hiding. It's like seconds chat, bro. You know, we're gonna get a little bit more active over there. But Bouncer has decided to make 1, 2, 3. Like he's made hella videos on, man. This one I haven't watched. My brethren's watched, and he's told me Bouncer said a few things, man. And it's like, bro, he said apparently I was hiding in this video. That's one thing my boy highlighted.
Where has he said my name?
He said Tanks is hiding. It's like, my brother, where do we even start? You didn't want to speak to me. You were too scared to speak to me. It seems like you're scared to speak to me. You know what I mean? Because you realize you look stupid, but it's gone too far now, and now it's all nonsense. You know what I mean? Because didn't want to speak to me in my videos where I was disappointed. By definition, disappointed. It's happened. His best friend, you can ask UKL, his best friend, he will confirm this for you guys. I said, I am down to meet this guy face to face and talk. Now he's saying, Tanks, the fact you tried to give ops, I try and give the drop to. On the buy ambush, on this fucking chat, forgetting you lit guys. I don't like be in Dubai. His story, hold on a second, 2026 responded to me saying, I'm going to be in the shit, bro, because this drama shit gets you the views. Like, it's Speedy. It's a clickbait one. Listen, Speedy's, you know, I went on his podcast and that. I went on Sinner's podcast. I mean, Speedy, bro, I don't know what's said here, but like, come on, man. Like, really, like, I showed you, man, love by coming on your thing. But there's no loyalty in this shit anyway. But it's like, this ain't got shit to do with you, broski. Like, come on, man. Like,
Thanks. I respect ya. I'm not involved in your shit. I gave my opinion. That's all I did. You know, clickbait is clickbait. It is what it is. But at the same time, I'm gonna say I'm gonna say how it is. It does look like a lot of gaslighting going on. I didn't think that at first, but I just think that now. I think I should just break it down tomorrow. Tomorrow I'm gonna come back and I'll break it down. But I'm gonna sign out now, guys. I'm gonna come back on.